feats this year.
All right, Vitality on defense, EP on attack.
If you include Clash, of course,
We get to see how the solo harbor works, so I guess we just play Perma retake on A. I mean, you can play Perma retake on B, I guess, because of the Cove also.
So forced to concede this one early. Harbor Wall coming in on both sides. The High Tide showing intent of a flood back through.
Yeah, Chronicle trying to play in front of the Blaze Wall that Lime had put up, but in the same time, that plant delayed, trying to play forward. We saw this before from Enterprise to try and bleed the utility that Vitality have, but instead they're going to bleed themselves.
We just saw him at the end there.
It's Vitality take head after head. Tries.
Oh, mate, it got close at the end here on the trades. I'm worried for EP, man.
I mean, in that situation,
had less time on this map. They could get owned.
Into such an uncomfortable position on site. They had the plant in the back. They were looking to push into security. It's that first kill from Profek, which puts them, you know, even a step further back in that situation. High Tide here more than anything, just to contain, flood back in. And that's exactly what we end up getting beyond the Cove. Vitality looking solid in their retakes.
Looking solid in pistol rounds. 3 for 3.
And I mean, this is a very early kick in the teeth for Enterprise. Coming in, we were talking about how imperative it is that they respond on this map.
Yeah.
Durka back on this waylay. V5.
Oh, a nice Guardian
Not
shot.
bad. It's hard to get that gun as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these are some
Did the
really nice
right?
kills
Yeah.
for Enterprise. They'll be happy to collect those weapons back, and they only trail by 1 for now.
Winnable for Cozzy.
With the Guardian back in hand, I mean, that Bulldog not able to be given across to Alluri. So as he drops back to main, what does he have for us? I mean, 3 bodies for Vitality coming out of CT.
Smoked off from this position, though. Finally, it does fade, and Cozzy,
Dude.
again on this Guardian. It was those half buys where he looked to strike and steal.
Good
the
reposition
thunder
from him.
Vitality.
Mate, he's everywhere.
He's doing it again. Lightning in a bottle for Cozzy. Trying to get them back on equal terms. Only 2 rounds into this one.
What a round, dude. What a round.
Prodigy as he might be, there's a new kid on the
Pick
block,
up
and
another
it's a
gun on
bonus
this one. Double
50.
gun.
I mean, we've been waiting
Huge
to see
eco.
what Cozzy can give us in this series. We've only had spells, not consistency. Need to see more from him as the rounds progress, but lovely start. Durka maybe a little bit too eager in his duels, and then from there, there's just a swing out from heaven. A Bulldog given away, and Cozzy just dissects.
It's great shots.
Boom! Boom! 3 big booms.
Yeah, 3 big
Three big
from
booms.
Shadow. His seal of approval. So Vitality now the ones put onto pistols here. Something we have to be thinking about is Yumpy, of course, on the Yoru. He can receive the call to action very quickly with this TP.
Yeah.
Places it over towards B, but part of an A stack, which Enterprise have to be cautious about.
Enterprise pretty good at mitigating these circumstances. Very rarely are they thrifted.
There have been a couple times where they make that blind commitment, and this round looks like one
They're
of
out of
them.
here.
Okay, no. Vitality off the map.
Oh, I thought for a minute.
Anyone gonna get him? Okay.
Cozzy's the one to get the kill.
The Durka didn't get the memo on this one.
Okay, sure.
But yeah.
Is the idea that like they go to the edge and try and get the kills or something, or they don't expect him to jump around the corner so he gets a few?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the worst part about it is that stack of 4 players is set up so right.
You're coming home with me.
It's going straight in my basket.
And so, foolishness aside, we find ourselves now.
Dude,
in the
look at
first
this
full
money.
gun round between the teams. It's
The money's
taken 4
insane.
for us to get here. Alluri is on a Guardian, but he has the Hunter's Fury, and already you can see the split set up through middle. Vitality feeling that presence as the smoke plumes. It's both controllers, in fact, trying to work this area of the map right now.
Yeah, I mean, Patitek basically gets deposited on towards Boots, and Enterprise starting to...
I've never really seen this smoke on the floor. It's not too bad. You can get one close. Also blocks the crossover towards here. Dude, we're doing like stages of middle here.
That's a big denial of information, but Prophet so
Not too
up to the
bad.
challenge.
Leo, appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 3 months. Any
Any
changes on the Bish? Nah, same thing. Same crap map.
Trying to test and well, even gets a kill for it.
I mean, perfect use of the refract there as well, getting out of dodge.
And Magnum now takes up vacated space.
Yeah, I mean, the question was, are Vitality going to play the numbers
Bish?
game? It looks
I mean,
like
it is a
instead
Bish,
they just
isn't
want
it?
to bunker
Crap.
on B. Durka arriving late, of course, and Magnum still in middle.
Yampi has TP gone, and well, he stands the test and does so well. Magnum's luck should be known about. They know what type of player he is. And as he's identified, Yampi will protect the spike. So with time ticking away, what can Magnum really give us? The answer is not a whole lot. I mean, the round is just gone.
Not with the spike that far out of reach. Looks as if he might still give this one a go yet.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
but no, the reload is there, and it's a full cancel. I mean, this round for me, just interesting to see Yampi back on this Yoru more than anything else. Of course, the last time that this would have been played, those 180 or so days ago, as you said, was in kickoff, and that's when Vitality were without Sayonara.
I deal
So
with
it was
Biscomp.
Yampi in this
I would
double
use the
duelist,
Harbor at the moment.
It still feels like a place of comfort for him.
I think
although
you gotta
it's
have
been a long
another
time
smoke with it
since he
though.
was on the roll.
Unless they show me something like
Yeah, I
really
think
sick.
That's the big aspect of this. Is, I guess there's similarities between these two teams. Not just the fact that both have Finnish IGLs, but the fact that there's big vocal pieces in the team. Durka, Kron, Sayonara on Vitality. Enterprise, you've got Magnum, you've got Partitech leading those comms.
I guess no matter what the smoke, you can have timing. This is their theory, this smoke that holds two at middle because of the timing for each side.
IGL as we listen into the comms.
I guess you would just be able to hold it from here.
Put the fuck behind the box.
I'm gonna drop from window, guys. Peek already with the drone.
Check the behind the box here.
Yeah, I will check. Ready? Droning
Yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Start picking.
Take flight.
Copy with it.
Droning left side.
I put the one.
Droning mid.
Nice.
This. I'm molly backside. I'm gonna flash for
Be
it.
ready, I retake to put a flash here to smoke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's
take
smoke Kevin. Fight yard after. I'm gonna.
I can smoke heaven.
Yeah, do it. I will stairs.
Smoking city.
We fight and bounce backside.
I'm gonna smoke quad.
Not super hard to retake this out the Harbor one now.
Anyway.
I have slow still.
Yeah, I have a recon. I'm peeking close.
Try to stay send the noise now, boys. 2 default, guys. 2 default. Aster's holding me full. You need to go save, guys.
Yeah, safe.
Enterprise now retaking the lead on this attack side with a successful B.
So I think if you're doing the solos, the solo Harbor, it has to be the same rules
as you can see,
as Breeze. When he's two-person holding the site here, and he does the wall like this, like the wall across, yeah, you can't be doing that. Yampi should be getting out of there, not playing his aggro, and then you just wall retake together.
Interesting as well as obviously we didn't mention Kozi when
They just
we were having
fought.
that
They just
discussion
fought
about
a little
vocal
bit.
players, but that is something which the coaching staff has consistently mentioned, that for such a young player, only 16 years
Yampi's
of
like
age,
committed
he's
as well.
constantly there with the plan creation, gets caught this time, of course. But that's what you really require, I think. All the best teams having some leadership in that capacity. And well, in terms of the duelists this time around, it's Vitality looking to set the tone.
Like the EP comp? I don't mind the EP comp, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you want a duelist who can demand
8 orbs pretty easy to get all the time.
Is here, but doesn't get anything for it. And immediately showing the door
Klutzy
is
Cake
now
with the prime, appreciate the
Enterprise
10
have to
mums.
push
Thank you so
towards
much,
A.
mate. Thank you.
Vitality have to fight a battle on multiple fronts. You can see Magnum once again finding some real estate in middle.
Yeah, forcing Sayonara back.
In through the vent. Already making noise in this endeavor. So Sayonara left behind to just keep an eye on this one.
A little worried. At the same time, Chronicle's starting to investigate mid himself.
Yeah, and I mean, look, this just leaves
Big time,
Sayonara
don't put the pressure on me,
more
man.
with just
I'll
too
lose
many
it for you.
angles to consider, so he actually drops deeper towards Link.
And Vitality trying to control the exits from this middle space. And that's big information from Sayo.
Do you like Phoenix even after the nerf?
Fozzy
It's not that
has
big
just managed
enough.
to slip the net here, though. Gets up onto a further line, a more advanced position.
It's only one on your ult. It's fine.
Yampi peeling away as well. He's going to be right in behind Sayonara. All those angles we were just talking about, another avenue has now opened up.
Yeah.
right under the microscope. You're just waiting for Enterprise to execute, arriving at 30 seconds now.
30 seconds left.
Investments
Mate, they're everywhere.
now start to develop
The split A would be
into
incredible if they
something a
go for
lot
it.
more- Into something a lot more worrying.
Yeah, about the
Causey
time.
Up against Sayonara, and it's Causey who wins out as he starts to continue his entrance, but
He gets
Yampy
double
denied,
info.
and it's going to be
Wait, the harbor
ultimate
off?
from
Wait, this might
Profect
actually
to
work.
try and make their way back
Oh,
in,
what a
denying
recon,
any
bro. What a
spread
recon.
plan. Yampy now the one to do it. Still not being attempted. Look how low this one has gotten. Yampy could swing out, deny, but instead gets the information and waits for Kron to reprise his role. 2 versus 3.
Has the ult to come back in on here. I don't think he wants to invest it though.
No, definitely not. Not put Kron in a 1 versus 3. Well, it's going to be a 1 versus 2 he's in instead. Magnum low himself.
Moves up into heaven though.
Yeah, and now it should be a done deal. Unfortunately, Patitech not caught, so Kron tries to catch Magnum himself.
Unlucky.
Can't quite snare him. So a tap of the spike, waiting for a peek and just burning through.
Is he gonna do that thing where he just shows
Enterprise
his head
have
all the
so
time
many aces
in the
up their
smoke?
sleeves that they don't even worry,
That's
don't
nice.
even peek
What a
out
nightmare to
early
play against.
and get up to 4.
Vitality,
I
maybe a
think
little
the key
timeout. They
moment
give him
for
mid
me
for
there
free.
It's just the way that Enterprise set up through that mid control to take the A site. It felt like Vitality didn't have a clear reaction for that space being taken away from them. And it just puts too much pressure on Sayonara's shoulders. Great recon dart from Allurian to backside there as well, just to stop the onslaught as the defenders look to try and stabilize.
Nice!
Very well considered round.
Put your average odds
decisive
down.
in
Yeah, but
execution
mate,
at
it's
the
such a strong agent though.
Rounds few and far between
Strong
for
agent,
Vitality
still a
at
low
this
ult.
moment in time, and they're feeling that pain through the buy.
Still a strong
Dirka
ult.
just swings out.
Molly Wall
Feels
Flash is
almost a
like
little
decent,
desperate
man.
in that essence.
I think, again, when we look at Vitality and the calling structure here as well, to me, they're always perceived as such an attacking favored team on any map in terms of how they like to operate. So the start on Summit, a surprise for me, I think, as it would have been for a few. It's about giving yourself
What do you think about the comps at the moment?
round count.
I don't
Take
really
into
get the
second
solo
half
harbor,
now,
but
you're expecting the hard graph to be
I'm
done.
waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
And I
to
think
see
as well,
something.
Abyss historically so difficult to defend that B site. Sure,
Yeah.
the changes were made so that you could flood back out, but I mean at the same time those problems will still pop up here and there.
Changes, of course, made to mid as well as it comes back into the pool exactly as it was when it left, and Profek has tried to take some of that room for himself. Something which we'll have to track into following rounds as it stands. Vitality have
Damn,
done
little
nothing to
greedy with the
stabilise
ults
the
as well.
spike
Don't even
plant,
pop the
and Enterprise
ults.
move into post on A.
Yeah, I mean a post which I think will come with little to no contest. As Magnum misses his shots against Profek. First time we've seen that all game.
Any more for us, Mr. Magnum?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, Enterprise all tracked on towards heaven, and it's just spam through the smokes. Surprised that none of the players are jumping to the void, to the abyss. Profit gets 1 for his troubles, and won't get
Very
any more.
nice. I got no idea how much they need.
Consecutive rounds that Vitality are yet to break.
Patitech up on his feet as well, loving life. Again, it's in these latter stages where he really does thrive. As we discussed in this round, it's Enterprise countering Vitality's initial engagements.
When we are at peace.
Do we have to mute it?
Of course, Profek and Patitech being on a team before, way
What comp
back.
would you use?
Yeah, we love to talk about this one. That time
Probably
on
the
DMR,
EP
but I
comp,
think it's so
man.
important to mention as well because without that time in Tier 2, Patitech doesn't
Is
go
the
to any
Astra
of these
better than the
internationals, and
Omen?
he doesn't reset his career.
Probably.
That was his second wind, as it was Profek's
Astra Suck is so
rookie
good for
stage in
Afterplan.
challenges. And that's what we're talking about and what we have
Yeah,
been
honestly,
discussing
EP
from
might
the
have the
desk as
comp that
well. Just the fact that
I think
when
would be
it
the
comes
best.
to crunch time, he's always present. Stage 2 winner last year, of course.
Could
with
maybe
Good
change
Well.
the
Those global
Phoenix
results
for a
didn't
Yoru,
exactly
but
follow on.
it's not a great Yoru map in terms
He's
of defense
definitely good
TPs.
for getting you there.
They're a little limited.
Is that realistic with Enterprise? It was their goal from the start of the year.
course.
Shanghai, very much the intention, not just a
Neon
land in
over the
Barcelona.
jet.
Yeah, I think as well. I mean, it is doable.
Could
but
get
you
away
have to
with
get through a Titan like
Still hard to run the
Vitality
gauntlet,
do
man.
it,
I
and
like
that's
the jet
what
gives you
feels
options.
the most impossible part.
Being able
right?
to
And I
path
mean,
up here
Gonna draw a
He's like pretty
comparison
nice
here.
as well, though.
First game they played against Fnatic, right?
It's good with the ult around the sides.
Lost the first map 13-3 and bounced straight back into it.
I mean, it's been a consistent touchstone for the narrative so far in this one. That's what you do with those following
It's a good
maps
bait,
that
though.
makes most difference, and they are
Dude, Lime was on it,
certainly
Luri
showing their
wasn't.
best so far.
Big round, they used the ult on this one.
Kill,
Duck
Lime
at 10
trading
HP.
for it, and the run it back with Spike in hand. Looking to carve out a little more room.
Boy, he should have spun around. He would have seen the guy heaven.
And, well, where is that one?
Or is
on
it
Magnum?
smoked?
Bottom mid, where he falls.
Yeah,
definitely gonna spin that round, though.
Derka tries to get out onto a line as well. I mean, Enterprise's hands have been completely forced onto A.
Patatek still with his ultimate here to try and stall out any potential retake attempt. As you can see, Enterprise aren't willing to make the next move. Just anticipating some additional presence from Vitality.
And the utility coming back
They got
in as
no
rough, so
info
Sayonara
behind on
waits for
this.
that info dart. Should be
Our team
coming up
might
in
be able
the
to
next
win the
5 to 10
1v whatever
seconds.
he's in once he clears this and
Bodies on
has
site
has
right
ult.
now for Enterprise, and Kozi is the first to show face. Lime can't connect
find
onto
out.
that second fight as
It's a
Sayonara
big harbor. It's not the
snatches
best
two
plant
in
for him.
quick
They kind of wrecked
succession.
him with this plant.
So it's Patatek,
Not
the
having the
player we
info
were just
behind
talking
is,
about, tasked with
I
a
think it's
clutch.
done.
Fortunately for him, the plant, less than favorable right now, has to expose himself to multiple angles, and so he decides to play a disciplined game instead. It cost him previously. It might not this
Wait.
time. Patatek's found the first. He's
Nah.
fired as well.
That's not how I thought he was going to win it, I'll say that
Away
much.
From Vitality. A Red Bull clutch from a face
Dude,
which
where was
keeps
Kron
coming
looking?
back to haunt them.
What was Kron covering?
From that first
Did he just
match,
sneak
that
underneath him or
first
something?
map Where Vitality could not lose a clutch to now where, I'm going to be honest, they do not look like they did. This Abyss that they've picked expected to be a lot more convincing.
What is that shot though? That's nice.
It's in moments like this though you get frustrated from a Vitality fan.
I mean, on the other hand, so intelligently played there. And from that same player,
Said Strad wrong area.
qualifying many
Guessed wrong
times
on
with
this one.
Liquid was always at the cost of BBL on the other side.
They fast react. You got the Yoru to make A
Same
stronger.
opponents as it is Lime spammed out this time, and
Yeah,
well, Vitality opening proceedings. This is a real change of pace.
yeah, I mean, quick ultimate in the start. Derka now looks to investigate mid, finds the jet and now forced away. Patatek trying to step in forward, and Vitality now starting to show exactly what we expect of them. That spike will go down.
Oh boy.
Enterprise in another clutch scenario.
And Magnum already interrupting with this one through Link. The B plant coming through,
Concealment.
and a smoke to buy some time. Vitality almost completely flanking in this retake.
Kron, the only one to backfill any space. Make
Really?
sure
Believing.
CT not taken, and now Magnum going to use the Cosmic Divide, try and make it work in his favour.
Oh my god, bruh. 2v5 is super doable.
2-on-2 now.
Dude, I
And
thought
Yampi
Magnum was a
tries to
maniac
connect up
putting
with
his ult into
Kron.
this.
Magnum can't quite find the latter, and now it's up to Alluri, the captain.
What's your backup
Gone
gun?
away
Classic?
and has to be up to a classic, which is a difficult task.
I mean, he
and
got the
gives
ult. It's an ult for an
Vitality
ult.
the third.
By no means an easy round
Kind
for
of an ult for two
Vitality
ults, I
there,
guess.
but showing promising
Calculate with the
signs.
Prime. Appreciate the 16
Mid-re
mums.
clear
Thank you
the
for that.
reaction off of
Thank you
that
so much.
initial A kill. And as it stands, just lowering that deficit a little bit. This was it, instigated by the drone. Great play from Magnum either side of his wall. Some big ultimates invested on both sides here.
That's my redemption. That's my redemption. Okay, guys. Comeback starts now, boys. Comeback starts now.
Yeah.
How many
Let's
more
see it.
rounds do you need to be convinced by this comeback?
I don't think it's necessarily a comeback just yet, in the sense of they're still.
I mean, they
well
might
in
only
this
need
game.
4 with the Solo Harbor. It might just be incredible on attack.
And Derka just leaving
just
this
spam
one.
sights.
Kron left towards back sight,
Down B.
and Sayonara's Hunter's Fury as Kron is completely isolated here. Magnum's luck once again, finding value and vitality. Now, have to put all their hopes on Derka to get something back, but 2 versus 4 is difficult now.
My issue at the moment for Vitality is,
Enterprise
if you're
doing
playing this
really well in
comp,
the push and pull
you
there
gotta
to
show
then
me that
keep
you
pressing
wanna
their
leave one of
advantage
these
into
sites.
B-Link.
How are you
Kozi
ever meant to retake?
picks off another. It's Prophet gone and Sayonara now buried to wrap up what is an advantage they can take into the second
Like,
half.
they gotta play to leave the site for sure.
It's another round that
The comeback, yeah, the comeback. Maybe next half.
A very quick exec, and I mean, we've said it before, this B site difficult to hold on to, and yeah, I mean, in the end, Enterprise.
With how they're playing, I mean, honestly, with how they're playing, I think the Cypher might work a little better.
Oh my god, we did something
4v2,
together.
4v2!
We peaked something together, bro.
Come
What?
on, bro. Nice, nice, nice.
Second layer of Magnum offering a reprieve there. As now, Vitality's full focus is on mid coming into the penultimate round of this first half.
Back in a flash.
Turka already dropped down to 45 with the Guardian. 3 players on the other side of the bookcase.
I mean, it's all about the flick instead. He's going to get nothing. So we can start to walk this mid space, and that's going to give Vitality key information.
I mean, sure, you say nothing, but it's just the absence of player presence right now, which is giving Vitality.
Oh, nice sound killer.
B-play heading in.
Durka knows he can go. No one's looking for it yet. Oh my god, Durka, mate.
Showing that they want to fight this though with the wall thrown in.
Yeah.
Does the Astra consider it?
Yampi at least gets one, but it now starts
Yeah, he's
to play
looking.
in this
They're dueling.
something that they've not done before and now get the value from. So the players
Oh, he
now
dashes
stuck
early. He's hit
on
very
set,
fast.
and it's gonna be the
Harborough,
Harborough
mate, this
ultimate
Harborough
to
has
really put him in a
wrecked them.
difficult spot. The Sayonara's gonna get one of his own. That's falling apart from Enterprise.
Yeah, that was nice. Dude, I'd be more in for like this, what they're doing. Like over towards middle with numbers, then 1-1 on the sides, and then the one just plays to leave, and then you just fast flood. Like, this looked really nice. Obviously, they had the push behind, which helped a lot, but
with the use of the high tide, Yampi sticks
like, this
around
makes
for
more
one.
sense for their
It's then
comp,
this
surely.
Heavy flank curated off the back of the mid control with the use of the wall here as well. The Harbor ulti coming back in.
Mate, the Harborough is busted on this map. It's so good.
Nice boys! Nice boys!
Enterprise struggling with a bit of their own plan creation there at the end of the round.
It can happen. Yampi, no
Nothing to stop the Phoenix, or
support here, but has been left alone, and he can TP out.
Some huge ults for Enterprise to try and use on this B play.
Still here, still.
Yampi, surely we gotta get out of here if we're playing a Yoru.
The BBL double just not
Why am I saying the
considering
same
it.
thing every single
And now
time?
there's another freebie. Enterprise now are going to be an 8-4 half.
They don't even have to use the ultimates, and I think that's half the
This
reason
is not
why
how they drew it up,
Vitality
and for
get a
sure,
little
there's
bit
no
caught
way. There's no way you play
blindsided
a
by
solo
it.
harbor like this.
Run it back now to press the advantage further as the Hunter's Fury waits in the wings.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, though, I don't think they're going to get a chance to even hit it. Ultimates in pocket.
Okay,
not
is 4
even
enough is the
used.
question.
An in-zone
Maybe.
flawless for Enterprises.
It might be, I got
Attack
no idea.
finish. An unbelievable start.
Yeah, blistering pace brought to many a round here by Enterprise. Vitality giving themselves just enough rounds to stay in this one for now, but we asked for an answer back from the Tier 2 team. We get it. A chance to hear from Magnum from before the game and what he thought about Abyss.
You're trying to fight on site, so it's unexpected? Yeah, but I don't know, man. Don't you think a Cypher would work so much better with how they're playing?
About how the teams are going to be stronger in playoffs than the teams that you've played against have played.
Your own side, TP away, kill trips.
So, what when you're going up against a team like Vitality that have
Cam
these
at mid,
big
you can't
players that
find
have
mid.
accomplished a lot? Does it change anything in terms of your approach, the respect that you're going to be giving these teams?
I mean, I think it's first test, like for us, really, because yeah, I mean, I think all the teams kind of were doing changes and stuff, and this team was actually kind of uprising, you know, like they were playing better and better, and that's why they're in playoffs. But I think our strength is that we are kind of fired up, you know, like we've been playing match back to back. So yeah, this will be our advantage. But today is first test for sure, in my opinion, in my POV. But yeah, I'm super excited to play.
Can I get a quick answer from you in terms of map pool stuff as well? Because you already had a big change coming into play-ins, and now there's more changes happening for playoffs. How do you stay on top of that stuff?
It's super good for us that they removed Breeze because it was our perma-ban, and Abyss is one of our most favorite maps from Tier 2. So yeah, I hope we get to play today, and yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, and my final question here is about that experience and history that you've had with some of the players on the other stage. I mean, Yampi is the guy who springs to mind for me. Is there going to be an extra emotional element to that? I know your team has been loving to talk the smack across the stage.
I mean, it's for sure for me, it means a bit more, you know, to win today. But yeah, like I don't have anything against them, you know, I love the boys. And yeah, I mean, there is gonna be some talking going on, but I think it's in our favor. You know, it's way easier for us to get in their head than vice versa. But yeah, Yampi is crazy as well. So
Okay, well, I'm very much looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Step drive with the Prime, thank you
And
so
I
much.
mean,
Thank you.
Magnum, a player that
Rowan
did
Val as
not
well, thanks so much for the
get a tier
25
one
months.
offer this year, but has worked
Nick
his
too as well,
ass
hello
off
mate with
as
the 30
to
months.
get into this
Appreciate the
position.
Prime usage, thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Squishy Bear
2
as well,
games
the
away
Prime.
from
Thank you for
Barcelona,
using your
QR
Prime on me
code
as well.
Screen if you want to be
Appreciate
there
the subs,
with
thank you.
us. And you know, even just that comment about shouting across the stage as well, something which Yampi really brought out of him in Stage 2 last year, playing some of his best Valorant, and you're seeing it here as well.
Vitality 3 for 3 on pistols so far. That would be a good way to kickstart this second half as they rush towards middle and Enterprise. Can they
Might
get
be
the
a
first
must-win pistol.
blood? And still continuing on.
the best
Not
start
looking
with
to
it.
stop at all. Looking for the next thing.
Does he
Yampi
take
is the
it?
one to get that. Magnum
God,
there, he's
Yampi.
gone. And
Of
it's
course he
Soul
takes
Captain
it.
that does it. Vitality.
As soon as he got that
Another
second
great
kill, it
pistol
insta
round
took
to
it.
start things off. Causing the
Good
last
redemption from
remaining
Yampi on this.
Chronicle
I think this is
will deal with
doable,
him.
man. Let's see how this
4
looks.
from 4.
The sight hit should be
Vitality.
unbelievable. Right?
Absolutely cutthroat as they
Or is
snake
it just
their way
all
through the middle
all
of the
splits
map.
through middle?
Right up the guts. That first duel goes Alluri's
Kaiser
way,
up with
and
the
you can
with the
see
Prime,
how
appreciate the 11
Enterprise
months.
were trying
Thank you
to
so
play
much.
off of one another. Abyss, so often these rounds built around that mid control, but nothing offered back in terms of main control, and Chronicle there to pick up the pieces in the end.
Nice, boys!
We were wondering what Vitality had been working on in the break.
Spoodle with the Prime, appreciate the 29
Could
months. Thank you for
probably
that as
get away
well.
with adding pistols to that list.
Appreciate the Prime.
Yeah.
Big teleport. Time to jump.
Yandepe needs to be careful though, because this deposit of Causey on the line, especially the typical box that we see, it's a difficult one to clear. And well, unfortunately, he's going to get that kill and walks straight in towards Magnum, who waits with open arms and unfortunately gets a jab to the face. You know,
How many more is Yampi going to get from this, though?
surely not anymore, right? He's already starting to walk away.
One
As
enemy
much noise as he
remaining.
can.
Nah,
And,
how's he allowed to do all of
everyone else
this?
is off the map except for Patatek. And he will be very shortly.
Oh, he's going for it.
Well, he's not going for it.
Let him plant. I
Unless-
mean, no matter what, if he had jumped off here, they would have got the plant
I don't think
anyway.
he's
So
gonna
this probably
do
is the right
anything. This is just
decision.
most likely just orb farm.
But like Yampi's
Yeah, I
loving
mean,
it
in terms
though.
of tracking those
The death at
ultimates,
the
of course,
end.
Yampi is one away, like you said. So that is a win condition that Vitality can look to play towards in following rounds.
I mean, the Harbour ultimate, not the worst to try and scale for either.
Yeah, and I think that's the
This
thing,
one,
right,
yeah,
with
he
this
probably should
Harbour
have been
because
closer and just
you
jump
don't
off the
want it to be
middle.
half-baked.
And then Yampi
Yeah,
doesn't get
This
the
is a
orb in
new
time.
run for both teams,
In
bringing
the end, he got
Abyss
the
back
orb
out.
and he got the
Vitality were one of those
and he got the
early
death. It's like the thing you're
adopters,
trying to
I think, of
avoid.
their
That's why you
clash
jump off.
composition
Yeah.
Being the debut that we got from this agent. So
Well, A orb's
the
easier
question
to
in my
get, so they probably
mind.
default A.
what is the game plan for this defender's side?
Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing, and that's something that Enterprise should be almost better at consistently through their other maps. They tend to find the
Wait,
defense
Yampi's
side much
starting
more
B, though.
favourable just because of how
He's
the
showing
calling
pressure
style
here with a
is.
clone and then goes
And
back to
as
A and hit.
Vitality do their attack. So many conversations in the
Rocket,
last
thanks so much
stage
for the
about
Prime. Appreciate the
their
20
calling
months. Thank you for doing that, mate.
structure with Yampi now leading as the captain, the main voice that we get to hear with the listening.
They're fighting for aim and kind of.
Guys, can we do a B split? Can we just come in? Look at me, look at me.
I will run B main, so take bomb, David. I will run B
I'm
main.
gonna hold
and
B-Link in a second for the EMP. Yeah, I can hold me, I'm holding them. I'm holding this. Stay fast, pick mid.
I don't see. Wait, I do see. I'm crossing and we speed up. Let me dash.
Yeah.
Putting wall.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Dark.
Don't sit upside.
I'm coming CT.
I'm going heaven
Yeah,
with
could be
Dark.
B, man,
Full
yeah.
abyss.
In the heaven smoke.
I tagged him, you can spam him.
Don't worry about me. That side. Push him, I'm coming from
I
Abyss.
slow him. I slowed him. Wait.
He's full slow.
Other.
That.
Nice.
I have CT, Jaka.
Planting boys. I'm 1 HP.
Not
I jiggle
rotating
heaven,
from me.
I
David,
jiggle heaven.
yes, I need somebody to smoke heaven or whatever.
Can he lurk?
Done.
Yeah.
One close CT.
Will you want to
Can you flash this?
Yes, flashing.
Nice, stop mid.
You guys got to save.
Should just save, I think.
Nice was mid, he might be close.
Peek it.
Might have saw us.
Yes.
Dude, they are
Vitality
locked in. Look at this minimap.
cut off the supply here as they look for the last 2 rifles. It's important for Enterprise to hold on to these, and unfortunately not going to be allowed.
And they didn't have to use the
on
ults on it.
bonus round.
Yampy had a good sense of when
Vitality
mid was
looking
open
good as
here.
ever.
Yeah, Vitality, much like Enterprise,
I think they gave him a
are getting
sound cue
lot
of running away, I'm
life
pretty
out of this
sure.
Mid control, able to de-rig that B-site hold quite handily. And look at the control it's providing them. And this is again where I want to see the defense for some kind of a reaction. Are we fighting heavy for Link, or do they maybe want to try and go against the grain? Head a little further in towards main, where
And I
you're
think
often seeing that lurker a little more detached, the weaker end of the split. Decisions to be made. It's a 1-round gap right now, and if you didn't believe in the comeback, well, it's on.
yeah, but I mean, not too many to come back from. Momentum probably going to do half the work for Vitality.
Oh, it's a nice,
Zerka
nice
caught
high-low
by
swing on this.
Patitech's Sheriff, and Sayonara now in a little bit of anxiety as he tries to get himself away from this spot, and well, Yampy tries to help out, and that's not going to work
Two
out.
guns.
Kyra, I mean, it's rounds like these that you've got to be putting together, and look at Enterprise with the mid-control overloaded.
So confident, and well, unfortunately, they will head into Chronicle, who has
That worked out
not
so
missed a
well
beat
because
on
when
this second
Patty was
half.
jiggling, he didn't see
Link
the
and
device was
Magnum
here.
now, the only 2 remaining.
And he
I
thought it was
did
the
like
same guy that
call.
was
It looked as
spamming
if
him
they were gonna
earlier.
fully gamble on A. It's only line
I wasn't like
here,
100% sure if he
but
saw
yeah,
it was
gets up
device or not.
close. It's a difficult clear.
Sayonara does have info.
Walking up, he's running up, in fact. He gives away the
Then he thought it was
steps.
him, yeah, and then he's
Easy
droning
things
out.
now. Vitality can relax. They know what they're up against. They're up
30
against
seconds left.
Magnum, and well, maybe it's not as relaxing a prospect as one thought, considering the shots he's hit. But he is with no shields, and now known about. So in the end, the spam that wins out, and it's all
Got great
even.
ults for this as well.
That 4-round lead for Enterprise corroded, and we find ourselves
Corroded.
on equal terms.
Find ourselves on Haven.
Someone has to be jumping here. Maybe they think it's just one guy droning. You talk about the droning guy?
For sure.
I think they just
You
got
can see
baited.
Vitality are on the ascent.
I think they think it's only one.
Stop. Please. I'm doing you a favor.
Thanks.
We already did this bit earlier in the stage.
What are you going to
We're
split?
recycling material. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Into the timeout though, and well, let's see. Can Enterprise recycle any of that strat book? Have you got any set pieces for us?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing they're going to be bringing out that is new is Causey's Operator, because he has not necessarily introduced that yet in this series. That's a key
Yeah,
point.
I mean, the
to
op
be
should be
considering,
great.
Getting him on a line.
But I will say they've used
Making
mid
things
so
easier
much
for
that
the
they might put
defense
the
to
op
move
over towards
around.
mid, and then
This
it should
is
be easy
Peter
for
Batters
Vitality to just hit a site.
taking command
Whereas like normally
in
the op probably goes over
timeout,
towards
and
B,
Skull
go like
on the
Bar's
other
angle
side.
at the back of site.
Yeah, I mean, gotta say, feels like it's almost a chronic thing that Enterprise don't get off to the best of starts. With
Like
each new
Vitality's done
stage.
really good, man. Doesn't look
As
like
you
they
say,
even
with
need
Causey
smokes to hold
being
middle,
the
but
youngest player to ever set foot here in the Riot Games arena. Plenty on his
I would
shoulders.
love a
of which
fast-
he
a
has
fast
been
B here
delivering
should be
so
the one.
far. Just need to see a little bit more across the board.
you would
from
imagine the
Enterprise
Yoru
as
ult's
of
going to
right
completely
now.
own them as well.
Thinking of Lime, particularly on this Phoenix, this has been his best
They could just
agent
do the-
so far in the stage.
just
As a
do the
natural
TP
flex
over
player,
towards
of course,
heaven,
he
Yoru
often
ult.
finds himself between roles, but I
Okay,
wanna
they
see a
don't
bit
go
more
B,
from
but
that
they want to
one-two
go
punch.
fast.
Yeah.
Op goes
Very
middle because they've done so much over
Causey
towards
is the
middle.
fans. Magnum
But
alluring
now they just
Patitech
fast
and
hit the
Causey
site.
have
So nice, and
played
the Op's going to have to retake.
in front of them.
Good game plan stuff.
The DAC and beyond.
Yeah, exactly.
Wants to stop the fast floods.
Yampy has got so much space off the
Wall
back
at
of
the
this
back as
ultimate.
well.
No contest really, and Enterprise now 5 alive.
Again, the Thorns doing the heavy lifting here. And
Whoa,
actually,
I just
the
survived
fake
with the
out
clone.
buys Yampy a little bit more breathing room. All committed. It is the Steel Garden to
Oh, that
push
buys
back
them
this
so
defensive
much time.
line.
They
They
hit
were
4,
trying
by
to
the
set
way.
themselves for a
They gotta
retake.
just wait the whole time.
Caught at the same time as they try to reprise
Perfect
their
has
roles into this
has an
retake.
ult as well, but he's just going to use it in the
Prophet also
1v,
has
whatever
the
it is.
Arbor ulti as well, but I mean, it'd be such a costly investment. Is a chance to put a real dent in Enterprise's finances. Can they stop the rot? Here we go. Chronicle, first point of contact in the
Can they
site,
harvest
traded
smoke
out.
into
Causey
go
up
for it?
close
It's on
with
main.
the op. He's the one you're
They gotta run
expecting
through
out
it.
of the spike. No. Rifle changes hands. He's now leading the line. The point man of the
They
resistance.
did great to spam
Push
this.
back into main. A 2-on-2 with a spike
Oh.
half. The shot.
Oh, that was pretty close, by the way.
Clean.
Ah, it's lovely from
Sayonara is
Vitality,
there
by the way.
to
This
put a
was
ribbon
nice
on
from
it
them.
in the end.
The change of pace is great, though.
Take
And again,
the
it's
lead
like the
back
whole
for
game plan
themselves.
stuff. They managed to
Not
prove that they
only
can go
that,
middle
they
with a
do
comp
the
that in theory should struggle to
into
go
the
middle,
buy
so then they
of
put the op over
Enterprise.
towards middle, and he's
Operators bought up,
fight here.
Ultimate's committed, and now this
Doesn't
is
opt
where
for
you
the
start to
retake, it
kick
can't do
on if
anything.
you're Vitality.
I mean, even Profek almost panic helping in the late stages there as well.
The
But as you
Visor
say,
was perfect, man.
It's worth investing 2-3 ults into this round just to convert it.
Honestly, it was all good.
It's an opportunity to put some daylight.
this Patty Tech doesn't stand up ever again.
The Vice fawns into the wall was nice as well.
Patatek, you need to strap him to the chair to stop him from standing up.
I don't think he's going to get many opportunities from here, unless something miraculous should happen for Enterprise's fate.
I'm seeing a Blade Storm. I'm seeing Patty with his ult.
Yeah, but
The longer this round goes on, the more scary it is for Vitality. And I think that's got to be the big talking point here. How patient do they want to be?
yeah,
And where is the incision?
I mean, Derka's your hitman, right? He's got the outlaw. He's starting to find himself into a position where he can get eyes on.
It's also a bit of a change-up in terms of his Waylay playstyle too. I think he really struggled before with being the guy that just
The smokes on
dives
this retake,
straight
yeah,
in
it could have
and
been
then
better. I think you always
gets
should be
taken
harbor,
out.
always be harbor smoking the spike itself.
Here, just
I don't know what
towing the line
happened
with
to
that
the
outlaw,
Astra
like you
smokes.
said. He's pushing into the slightly heavier site, the one with those blades.
Well, he's seen players towards backside, and it's Causey who's the one who finds himself in a good spot.
It's a hard commitment.
Enterprise have got themselves into a great position.
30
Sterka and
seconds left.
Kron now to try and combine. The outlaw not
Yeah,
finding
they'll
what
double
he
dink
should
on
in
that.
Enterprise.
Oh.
Well, they've found the miraculous, unless Sterka gives us something even better. The unthinkable.
Causey 10 HP here, has the ult, but no time.
No, time against Derka.
Thrifty.
And it is
Nice
going to
round.
be the miraculous and a mode of
I mean,
Thrifty
it's
to
the
answer
recon here.
straight back.
I mean, the threat was always
recon
there.
gets
I
him the
talked
first
about
kill
it,
and
the
then he's hit a
looming
banger, someone else
possibility
tries to
that
run
if
in.
Vitality weren't
Alluri,
decisive in
yeah,
their
it's not the-
execution, that they
you're
may
right, it's not the
struggle,
most kills,
and
it's just impact.
I think the case in point there is it was a half commitment. You see a player here committed to the site,
Good shot.
Yumpy. A second layer, a little slow to follow up, and two players, the residual left in main.
This flashback aside looks pretty good. The Phoenix flashback aside over the top.
And what a back-breaking round that could prove to be.
Could very easily turn things back in Enterprise's favour, but Operator now on the attack side, and it's Chronicle of all people that's got that one.
I mean, he has been.
Damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, on the chamber, but when you've got a Waylay and a
Dude, look at
Doru,
Yampy
I
right
thought
now.
it would have been the other way around. Time to jump. Comfortability, obviously, key. And Vitality look to try and get comfortable towards the B side.
Oh, mid reclear, no. It's actually just to try and stall this one out a little bit.
Did they
Alluri
use the harbor
trying to
ult like
funnel
that?
damage into top mid, but
Yeah.
I mean, these are two big pieces with no return value.
That's going to be issues now for Enterprise. I mean, even bleeding more utility as Vitality start the process
jump.
into
Oh,
what's like.
Yampy.
It's a little bit
God, the
messy,
no
but
jump there
one that
scares the hell out of me.
Vitality come out at an
I think he
advantage.
thought no one was going to be in his ult, really. I think he thought they were going to dodge it.
Weakness again, but Enterprise have a member on the flank. It's Lime in behind. Big one.
I say Vitality are doing a great job of realizing what like the big round is and using their ults on it.
That's the key point. Causey now out of CT. Great couple kills. 2-on-2.
What a
but
kill
one
that is.
Vitality now know they have to put all attention towards the flank. Lime with
Dio
nearly a
crosses,
full
can
belt.
play his ult now.
But time again working against him.
It's the wall that he wants to cut this off.
Yeah, but now with a player in towards heaven, it should be impossible. Sayonara now knows where the approach comes
Very,
from.
very
and
nice.
Lime not allowed his chance. Double digits for Vitality.
Forcing down to Nico
And
again.
that is now
Poor
what
guys.
is 6 rounds out of 7.
Yeah,
A lot.
it is. It is. And it's Vitality exploiting another weakness of Enterprise. They identified this B-Link space in previous rounds. I mean, a little bit suspect there. The ult, I think, caught Yumpy.
You can't see my face.
I hate Vader. I just have to say.
I think Dirk's got like only a couple of duelists in the game, which he doesn't have any grievances towards Jet and Raze. Suppose Yora as well, but Yumpy's on that one for now. And a big round opening up here.
it will mean a lot in terms of the economy, in terms of ultis. Vitality now posturing that B side, and it's only Magnum here. So he starts to beginning to step back. Patitek trying to help out. As Vitality goes straight
Oh,
ahead.
what a shot that was.
So is Yampy. That was Spike. Issues for this attack. As Magnum goes walks. Spike recollected and chance to go elsewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no real extra ground here for Vitality, unfortunately. Again, this double dive.
Sure, I mean, they did.
comes up
Cron maybe needs to
short-handed.
take some space, but he's just waiting for the
Pastek actually
rotate on
just
this.
free-firing
They can
topside
still
there to
definitely
get
win
the
over
kill on
towards A. It's
Durka.
just one person. And he might have to fall back.
One orb
Soonish.
for Profect to get his
There's a
ultimate
gap
as
in middle.
Vitality start their scaling mid.
And just because of this B split that's been conditioned so heavily, Enterprise have almost
shot.
over-rotated towards this side of the map. Chronicle
Going
is
back
gonna
to B.
telegraph the push a bit. Alluri drops as he fights back through the
May.
middle, but Sayonara
Surely
gets the
not.
next, and from back
Spike
to
is-
the wall, it's a 3-on-3.
Yeah,
Spike has to
Causey
cross
just so
eventually, 20
uncharacteristic
seconds.
To miss shots
They
like
kill him,
that.
it's done.
As this skill begins.
Time.
Yeah, that's going to be the key component,
Here we
the
go.
key enemy to
Oh,
Vitality.
mate,
As
look
they
at these
manage to
guys.
dissect
Perfect did great to
themselves
win
in
this
such
duel.
a great
How have they won
position.
this? 3v5.
Absolutely audacious round from Vitality. No right to win that. A 3v5 at the height of it, I believe. And the fact that they commit to the B play, when Enterprise have the most bodies there on this left-hand
shot.
side, you can see, as I was saying, the gap close shut down initially. Chronicle on the back burner with the op. And Profect playing
What a duel
spoiler
from
late
Profect, that is.
main.
Patty, 5v3.
That certainly feels like the round which
Guys,
might have
guys,
just done it for
guys,
them.
Are we for real?
Yeah, apparently so.
Sorry, Ito, you're not being punked. This is playoffs.
This is Vitality. And that was such calm composure.
Why did he go searching in middle here? He
as we
doesn't
head
need to go
back to
searching.
another timeout
Just
from
let the Phoenix fall
coaches.
back to spawn and then just play
That's
it normal.
the key component from these two sides. As we said, it's legends.
Got a
versus
harbor for a
wannabe
retake.
Legends. It's
Fine.
the fact that we've seen such history players on Vitality who have gone to these globals versus players who have gone to globals but not necessarily achieved the heights of the opposite side.
No, absolutely, and certainly not in such recent history. That was the thing. Form versus class, and that permanence of it that you're seeing in this playoff stage from Vitality. You know, even players, for example, like Profek, that have only just become new to Tier 1 in the last year or so, still having their part to play in these rounds. And that was always going to be the question for Enterprise. Can they hold their own against the bigger teams? Well, this is the chance to do it.
Nice shot.
Causey, again,
Yeah, he's trying his
starts
best.
proceedings by
23 to
finding his
15.
man. That's Yampy gone.
Good jump spot.
But there are ults to fall back on here for the attack side.
Patitek spammed out. Causey now under fire, and well, of course he's going to match the test. Still looking
Ah,
for
man,
Boring
his aim
Kicks,
is really nice.
This phenom continuing on, looking to steal the dreams of Vitality. But won't do now. It's up to Profect to find his way onto the B site. Unfortunately, Magnum, knowing that this would be a possibility, a lurker himself denies it.
I mean, a 3v5 in the previous was impressive, but a 2v5 even more so. Magnum was aware
Yeah,
of
I do
Profect,
think
but he
Vitality
has
need
crossed
to.
the
They've had
pillar
this
now. He
solo
wins
for a
that fight
long
and rage
time.
against the Spectre every day of the week.
It's just whether he gets
Might
it,
just
because
have
at
to
this
make a
point
plan
in
on
time,
it before
Enterprise
they get picked
are
off
in
a
a good
middle.
position to cycle smokes.
Causey also closing in from distance, so
30
any
seconds
time is precious time here for Enterprise.
Causey wants to make them pay, but he has been made to pay himself, and Vitality still trying to work this round, but very slowly, trying to frisk
Surely
it in
not.
their favour, and well, it looks to be that
Okay.
case. Unfortunately, Lame, the one to deny. It's up to Cron, can't quite get the pistol out in
Still did good
time.
damage, so if
So
they
he's
actually win the
surprised
next
back
one,
with
man,
the
it's like
blood.
these three will not be able to buy.
Now, while that
Like the damage
round,
does matter here.
of course,
They got a
picked up
harbor
by
ult, Sova
Enterprise,
ult. They
you've
should just be able
immediately got
to
be thinking
overwhelm
about
the
the next
site.
and how many of these big ults are up on both sides. Causey, the human turret, showing why he was
Yeah, Causey
brought
just
into
looks
the
like he
team,
can control middle on his
surrounded
own,
by
really.
veterans.
One enemy remaining.
only played his first
No,
Challengers
fell out,
official
yeah.
at the start of the year, but just 2 wins away from Barcelona. The stakes rising in this second map.
Out of my way.
As if this one goes the distance, it's anybody's best guess as to who comes out on top.
Yeah, I mean, Causey's dropped 25 so far.
And look, you can already see he's ready to fight this A main space. Info goes cold though.
Oh,
Still wants the play.
yeah, not going to get it.
Thought for a second
Yeah,
we were
I
gonna
mean, they
get
had
the
a nice trap play ready.
VCTCN dash all the way into spawn updraft, see if you can find something with the blades. But
Yeah, but that's an updraft and
You got a
dash
Sova
goal,
ult and a
so
hard ult to get you
moving
over towards the site, and then a
lightning
Vice
for
ult to
Causey.
win.
And Astrone only sees the Vise, which is consistently played mid for Vitality, so it's known information in a way.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
stray bullet.
He's lucky to be
scraping
alive,
the
man.
dome of Chronicle there. Still with the steel
would've been-
guard,
that would've been a
tool
big
for this
ult down.
execution. And Frenterprise a decision to make. Do they wish
2-person
to play
stack
Recent
here.
with
Laurie
Lime's,
doesn't have recon.
with Lime's ult, or does he want to play Scorched Earth on site? Looks like they are going to give up the Ghost.
Ooh.
But he commits the ult. And
Mate, Lime got you
in this
so
position.
dumped. He's
That's a
getting
big
nothing for
loss
his
early
Phoenix ult.
goals. That's not what you want. Vitality's still aware that they could be
No
flooding
way.
back in, and
He
still
managed.
take their time getting that
He
plan
was
out.
here with the Phoenix ult. He got here. That's it. No joke.
Here, but Causey, Blade still active.
What
He's
the?
gonna go all the
Causey,
way
mate.
down. 100 floors if he can't find anything, and Prophet pulls him out of the sky. Hunter's Fury back in to challenge the backside space, and Sayonara finally catches onto it. Everything put on the table here. The chips are down, and Vitality look to be winning. Holding the edge of the ult here.
Oh, big kill.
Enterprise looking for a way back in.
Got a recon.
Decided ult to try and get this
Double
one
shock.
going.
Shock
Shots
went
to
too
the other
far.
side of
No,
the
it's on him.
screen. Gonna need to land both to find the kill.
Did he get half?
Diffuser's taken off it. There's
Nah, they got
plenty
it.
of time. And Enterprise
Ooh,
bring
mate.
us back to level terms.
11-11 back on
2
stage.
full loss bonus. They can just about buy it.
Extended and
Dude, that's a big
Vitality
round, man. There's
cannot
got a lot of
convert.
ults into this.
I don't know what we said in that timeout, but Enterprise are back on side, back in the game. It's an important one to win because, again, the economy for both sides not entirely in the best position.
It genuinely feels like Causey, a few of these rounds, 3k with the blades, 3k with a rifle, 3k with the blades. Round on round, having influence. And as you say, with so many ults invested, the chance for Vitality to snowball has been lost. Final timeout between both
This
of the
one, yeah, he
teams
went a
now
little
used,
aggro. I agree, a little aggro in heaven.
as
But I
we've
think he wanted to.
guaranteed maximum
I think he wanted to take
regulation.
space because they're up
I
against
think
an
it's
Astro
important
ult.
to go back and
but-
look at the history here. Enterprise have not won
French D
Abyss
with the
without
Prime, appreciate the
overtime.
11 mums.
1917.
They lost some
Huracan,
1v1s. Like the 1v1 back of site's big as well.
Misa.
Misa?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Vitality, on the other hand, have had much better
I wonder if they,
success on this
like,
map.
if Durka
Think
paths
all
back
the way
of
to
sound, it
kickoff
would have been a little
where
better.
they beat
Like
GX
if he gets, sorry,
113-0.
gets back of
Yeah,
sight.
have had
I was
similar
reading
results
Bacon's thing
on
about
it as
sound.
well.
It wasn't their final outing on the map.
Yeah, if he
They
gets
were
got
beaten by
back of
Fnatic.
sight here and they just have the crossfire, I
Yes,
feel like they
some
win.
rounds towards the end
It's
there,
so
though.
good,
Yeah,
like
that was
popping
when
so
they
much
were back
util there.
with the veto and stuff like
Exactly,
that.
but I think you know.
I think
you've got
Causey
to
will land on
understand
a
that was
team
also the
next
same
year, no
composition,
doubt.
So actually, when
Gonna
you
be
stare at
a
it,
bidding war.
point is,
Similar.
Enterprise have the results in the second tier. I mean, even that Misa team that we joke about, players like Brave, Kushner,
Yeah.
old guard names
Quality.
that have played in tier 1. Now it's the chance for them to actually show it here against a Vitality team who already have.
Yeah. So is it a third map or Causey going for the silent jump? That drone now being heard, and he knows that there's a player in towards heaven. Durka doesn't consider this position, and Causey looking for more. Has the dash away.
Again, Durka really struggling to find impact on these entries.
Be old enough to
with
play.
Luele when he's dashing into
It's
the
like
site.
2 months in. It's like Feb or something. It's his
Almost
birthday.
empty-handed
You would
in that
miss kickoff or
situation.
something.
Vitality
But the
are
franchise
without
team
their
gets
duelist
the
now.
franchise
They've got
teams get
Yampi
invited to
still, of
kickoff
course, one away
anyway,
from the
so
Dimensional Drift.
it might be nice. It might be nice for
It can't
that
be
some teams
dry.
might not be
As
tempted to
Pathfinder
get him
starts to take
because of
mid
that.
away from Vitality.
Maybe
Things
get him for
starting
cheaper.
to
Who knows?
go Enterprise's way at this moment, and
Hello?
Sayonara completely caught.
How long do we want to play for that one?
Yeah, not long, because Kron's there as well.
Nice
But
little swing on
Luri's
this as well.
protected his controller. Vitality have missed the mark post timeout, and now
His
it's up
birthday's
to
the
Yampi
22nd of Feb.
and
Yeah, he would
Prophet
miss
to try and get
kickoff.
things back onto their terms. It's not going to be the case. It's going to be up to Yampi now. And there's bodies closing in on his position.
I mean, this is a
30
corner to
seconds
try and clutch from. Enterprise need to play this one together.
Yampi needs to keep this one clean, sees the head of the Sova.
So
Without
dead.
bodies in main, he knows about that. Has to play
What a
over
nightmare.
close corner,
Wait, you got
manages to
this space?
escape and gives himself an angle in which to work. As they try
Wait.
to spam out his same position, gets onto the plus, but
It's actually pretty impressive how much space he managed to take there.
all the way up to 12.
He did pretty good at
Vitality post
working out where they
timeout
were.
Don't get value.
Not initially, and they've only got one more opportunity to do so now.
Winnable? Yeah, that's actually winnable.
As
If he gets the first kill there, it kind of just
rounds
funneled them all into the
belt.
same choke.
No solution for this operator,
Somehow.
really. I mean, Sayonara used the drone very early in the round, or might not have purchased it. It was grayed out on the toolbar. And with Yumpy not getting the ult online, it was that dry commitment you're talking about. Had to take obliging, staying seated as
Wait, you can eat the Kit Kats.
the only breaks that we're getting now come in the form
Either
of a
that or
Kit
he's about to
Kat.
get fined.
Yeah. It's either map 3 or overtime for Vitality.
Where's Bambino? One. Wait, Bambino's coaching later as well. We asked him to eat a Kit Kat to see what would happen, so we'll see if he gets fined or not. Did he hide from it?
Just so eager and caught out for it.
That's
But
what
don't- but don't they
Euro
know?
as well, so, I mean,
But is
he
that
could
why
have
they're
committed in
TPing?
the ult if he wanted to. Anything better than going down in that situation. Vitality blindly committing into the B site.
It feels a bit weird, 'cause no matter what, it's a near site.
To the rest of his team and leaving Enterprise a position to hold the site.
As they've done so well.
Does bait out the Harbor
I
ult
don't
from
think
Pathetic at the
you
very
can make a
least,
play
and
like that with a
knowing
Euro
that
ult,
won't be
man.
there to offer some relief later on. They are going to take this towards the A site.
You don't know the law, Bacon?
That is real light
Bambino, okay, Bambino's the
Really had a
only
great
coach that
map
has come
one.
out to say
Matsu
it, that he got told that he's
been
not
at the
allowed to
same
eat the Kit
standard.
Kats. Everyone else has
Durka
said that they've been munching on Kit
one
Kats.
away from his ultimate. This would be a big kill to
So we don't know if
open
Bambino's just trolling,
proceedings, but
or like
Enterprise
if
are
one of the admins
not
just
too
hates
far
only Bambino or
on the
not.
chase here. They have
Has to
the
be head
raise,
coach for
and
FUT today, I guess, as well.
Slow here, trying to get out. Issues now as Causey gets into position, caught in.
Who does he
the
coach?
wheelie,
FUT
but
assistant
at the
coach,
same time,
main
they're
coach
so
today.
far up, so on towards sight, Lame the one to defend. And puts
Big Joel.
Enterprise
I mean,
in
that's
brilliant
the round.
position. He
I'm
could
not
be
saying
the
that they
one
would
to
have won it if he
His
win,
time
that's
getting
Joel, but
low. Prophet having to clutch, and I don't think he's
what a
got the
comeback from
juice.
EP.
Will
Fair
we
play.
go to Mark
Could
Lane?
the decision making from Vitality with their ults be a little better? Yeah, I think so. For sure, I think so. Dude, sick that we get a third map for this though. Make Vitality worry a little bit.
And so we have